Please report any violations to the nearest usher, security, or arena desk. Thank you. Now don't forget, guys, you'll be viewing another special giveaway at our next home game. Each fan in attendance will receive their very own Dallas backpack. Don't forget that, man. We're doing a special giveaway at our next home game. Every single fan that attends will receive their very own.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, seems like the season's flying by as that's already their 10th contest of the year. The pecking order in the league's starting to take shape.
And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
You can tell how much MP cares about these rivalries. He has been absolutely on fire when the games matter the most. And how important it is to him to win these games. It's about pride, not just for him, but for his entire team as well.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then it's Edey, then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard position. Off target from three-point range. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Outside Davis. Marshall passes to Irving. With the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
To the middle. No good with a layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Damn. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he lays it up and in. Irving's got 8 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Dallas?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Lively. After the basket by Charlotte. Tries the 9-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 10 points for him.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Lively. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Irving. Shoots from the line. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Good move by Lively, putting it back with authority.
Fires the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Jerome. Now here's Irving. Davis with a screen on Ball. Irving for three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He scored 53 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The chosen one shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Jerome. No points yet. Irving up top. Shoots over ball. And the shot no good. A bit short.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Davis. And Davis slams it home.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis is one of the very few.
Here's the chosen one. And it's off from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Lively passes to Irving. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
A different look for Dallas. Prosper's checked in for Lively. Joe comes in for Marshall. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Passy, he's checked in for Charlotte. Clowney comes in for Bridges. Now here's Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2. Here's Joe. No good, off the front rim. Here's the chosen one. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. We're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. And for those of you... with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Martin. Marshall comes in for Joe. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardy. Hornets trail by 4. On the court for the Hornets. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's the chosen one. In at the 2. Back to Bridges. Miller outside. Here's the chosen one. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Prosper. Here's Jerome. Here's Marshall. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right wing. Ball outside. Here's the chosen one. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Irving attacking. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Irving's got 17.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
They set the pick. Three-pointer. The chosen one shot is good. It's all knotted up.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Irving against ball. Pass to Prosper. Here's Jerome. Outside Irving. Davis a screen. The floater. And the bucket is good from Irving in deep. And now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Great D that time from Miller. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Here's Marshall, guarded by Miller. Back to Irving. The three. Again, Irving missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Connects from downtown. The chosen one's got 36 points.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
To halt the run. Another miss by Irving. To the left wing. Here's the chosen one. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that. And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. All right, guys, a question from Jenny Bankshot. What's your favorite mode in 2K?
The halftime show, of course. What else is there even to play?
I'm in full agreement, Kenny. Obviously, lots of laughs, good-looking guys, and insightful analysis.
And we give you...
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
They've got Derek Lively. Anthony Davis is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Irving in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. The shot that time, not on target. Charlotte leading by 3. Pass to Miller. For 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Here's Jerome. Now here's Lively. It's stolen. Fires for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Mavericks trail by 9. 90 seconds into the second half now. Irving for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. You can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Puts up a 3. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 5. Out to the wing. Here's the chosen one. Good! Another from 3.
Game after game, his floor stretching ability is in the spotlight.
And year after year, he adds to an immense total of 3s. Tied now for 4th overall on that list. Now Irving. 25 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Mavericks trail by 5.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From 13, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Irving's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, this part of the game is...
Connects again from distance.
Oh my, oh my. You love what he brings to this team and what he brings to the game.
Tonight, he becomes the 4th leading 3-point scorer in league history. Pretty amazing. Back to Lively. Davis against Bridges. Nice touch by Davis inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Jerome. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jerome's got his 3rd basket of the night.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
The chosen one shot is good.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Lively with a screen on ball. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball outside. Here's the chosen one. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. The chosen one's got 57 points. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. 11-point game. Here's Marshall. He's got 5.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
The three is up. Dallas no good that time either. Charlotte leading by 12. Pass to the chosen one. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making them.
And so in the game for the Hornets, we've got Ball, Edey out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Clowney in at the 4. The 3 is up. Lively grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anthony Davis going on top.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Stolen by Davis. Here's Hardy. With the teardrop. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Lively. Joe with the ball. Back to Lively. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Damn, bro.
Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Marshall. No good from outside. Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. The chosen one. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Mavericks with some changes. Jerome comes in for Joe, and Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardy. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Miller's checked in for Clowney. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
Creating separation, using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
And it's the chosen one missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jerome, that's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Oh, connects again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Here's Marshall. Outside Davis. Pass to Jerome. Knocked away. In transition. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the chosen one.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And the shot goes down. Irving's got 36 points. "56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Russell. Here's the chosen one. And the three off target. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 19. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving to pass to Hardy. Here's Joe. On target from range. Here's Russell. Here's the chosen one. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Charlotte foul. Their personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Dallas.
That one's off.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's the chosen one. Good! That's another bucket!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark.
MP, you the man. I can't wait to go to the family reunion.
Solid effort tonight on both ends. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
He's a better power forward. 92. That's good starting offense. Sassy.
When you're at the Pistons game, you can be as loud as you want, but we want you back. Stop.
Oh, say does.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening with all of. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys.
And again for three.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Edie out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Miller. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Ball in at the point. Halliburton, no good. This one for three. And it's the Hornets, another three.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. And that's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The chosen one's shot is off. Bases are gone. 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And here's Sharp, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And finished off by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 9 points for the chosen one.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Shepard. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. And it's Shepard missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pacers trail by 6. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to the chosen one. Traps in the tray. The chosen one's got 15.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And the Hornets making a change here. Brownie's checked in. Can they get it? That's tipped. Here's Carpenter. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Anthony's checked in for Indiana. Keegan Murray's checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Shepard. Now Sharp. On the wing, Mathurin. Clock at 4. Pulls up. Edey with the rebound. Hornets leading by 11. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to the chosen one. A 3-pointer is right on target. The chosen one's got 20 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Outside Mathurin. Sharp sets the pick for Mathurin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Oh, miss there on the triple from Carpenter.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Indiana shooting their first free throw tonight. So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Bobby Portis has checked in for Sharp. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton subbed in for Cole Anthony. And then for Charlotte, Miller's checked in for Edey. And it's Russell in for Ball. Walker's shot is off.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity.
Pacers trail by 8. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Halliburton. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 9.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Russell passes to Carpenter. From deep 3-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. 23 points in the game. Here's Halliburton. Over Russell. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And
What's up, bitch?
What are you doing, bitch?
Nothing. Just seeing you play 2K by yourself.
Yeah, I'm just balling. Going for my 3-peat.
For the fucking championship or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'm not there yet. I'm early in the season.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into
What
the
are you
open
doing?
floor. A lot of the damage
Just perusing on the games and shit.
Yeah.
And it's Anthony in at the 2
Wasn't doing much.
So that's the group out there for Indiana.
That's for sure.
And with an update from the sideline.
Yeah.
I'd say I'd play more, but
Yeah,
pretty late.
We're just gonna watch those. So just joined us to see what the fuck you're doing. Yeah. I don't know if golf will happen this week just because of the fucking rain. We'll see. Thursday's predicted to be a low chance of rain at like 5:30. So I'm like, well, maybe we could get in 9 holes. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you updated though for sure.
I'd be down to go get a little golf.
Yeah, I haven't played this year, so I want to go play. How'd you guys golf in Hawaii? Pretty shitty.
We didn't even keep score.
Hey, that's funny.
Out there
it was more for the hell of it anyway.
Yeah,
the views and shit.
Just to say we could.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, talk to you later, Neffa.
Alright, see you, buddy.
Yeah, see you.
Love ya.
Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Here's Halliburton, and no good, trying to use the glass. Hornets leading by 11, stolen by Walker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there it shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
The Pacers making a switch here. Starks is checked in. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him. I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
The chosen one's shot is off. Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Outside Portis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Carpenter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sharps checked in for Bobby Portis. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Shepard subbed in for Starks. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in. Over to the wing. Here's Carpenter. Drills it from outside. The chosen one's got 38 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Halliburton. Can't cash in from close range. Charlotte leading by 11. Barnes passes to Carpenter. Barnes the screen. From the arc. The rebound by Shaw. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Shepard. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Brownie's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's good for Miller, the assist by Ball. Miller's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Mathurin with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Murray's checked in for Miller. Walker a screen on Ball. Shepard, that's good. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Carpenter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Shepard. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Carpenter. On the wing, Walker. 8 points his last outing. Clock is at 3. Shepard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. The chosen one gets the basket.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Barnes, screen on Mathurin. The chosen one's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Siakam for three. Offensive rebound. Takes a three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game?
Connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Pacers trail by 17. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Walker. Shepard, the pass to Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple. Murray against Walker. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The chosen one's shot is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hornets ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their... And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Hornets.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition.
And that concludes half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball play.
On the court for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball is out there with the chosen one. Then there's Edey. Then it's Miller, and it's Barnes, and at the 4. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Sharp. Mathurin against Miller. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Carpenter. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Tipped away. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Good on the three-point shot.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
Halliburton, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Miller. Here's Carpenter. The three-pointer, no good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Siakam. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty. Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 20 points.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And finished off by Shepard.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
To the middle, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Charlotte leading by 19 points. Takes the three.
Ew.
The Hornets missing. Floats one. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Hornets #1.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Walker's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. The Hornets also with a sub. Conley's checked in.
Well, this clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in. The ability to set up his guys.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And it's Shepard missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Indiana. Anthony comes in for Halliburton. Anthony, the pass to Walker. Siakam for three. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 21. Pass to the chosen one. Connects again from distance.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the fourth most made in a single season.
All the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Charlotte.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Shepard. Plays it in off the breakaway. Bruce got 6 points in the quarter. Hornets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And again for three.
This is amazing. That moves him into fourth place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Anthony with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Thunderous stuff there from Murray, showing how explosive he can be.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his fourth foul now.
The Pacers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The chosen one's shot is off. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. For Indiana, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
To the left wing, here's Carpenter. And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets ahead. Run. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We'll be topping out there with Portis. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. Then it's Anthony. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the group up.
Oops. Wow, they came back.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. At least you get some extra rest tonight. Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT.
Yeah, I really gotta play them because there's fucking not much left. I thought it broke the